Okay, what we're going to do today is route the truss rod and the carbon reinforcing rods. Goes there, and the carbon rods are going to go in there. You can see I've drawn in the profile of the neck now and the headstock. Just give me some idea, and that's where where it meets the body, so this will be the tenon. So it's now a question of how I clamp this down. I'm just wondering about moving them out a bit. Yeah, that's better. I've drawn them 5mm from the truss rod, but I think they need a little more space, so they're 3mm wide. I'll go to the outside line, take some 8 out, so we'll see, leave the markings as they are. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, because the neck's hard shaped clamped down, it's a case of supporting it and locking it down. So I've tried a number of ways, but what we're going to do is a trick with tape and glue to hold it all there. In fact, I might be able to lock that in there. Like that. Let's just try this. At the end there. Okay, so it's just then a case of right. So okay, leave on there, and then that goes on. There. Okay. So, on. There. Okay, let's just trim them off. Right, so what we're going to do with these is go CA glue or super glue. Accelerator. I'm just going to put them on. So that's basically gluing the 2 bits of tape together. Firm enough. I'll put you. Don't spray the glue side with accelerator. Okay, that's starting to set now. Right. Right, now if I then clamp that to the bench, I need to clamp that down without obscuring the router. Should be there. Yeah. Not bad. Why? Okay. That seems solid enough. Right. That should give me a 2mm cut at that end. Okay, we've actually got a cut now, so let's measure that down we want to go. Let's go. That is 1mm direct, so if we take that, lock that over there, glasses on. Ooh, burning there. Cutter's obviously getting hot. Damn, that's a bit of a... It's not deep enough there. Oh, it is. Okay. Just a fraction deeper. Go 2,000 just to clean it up. That's gonna go in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Whoops. Okay, bit of clean up on that, but okay, let's do the other one. just had a thought, did I... I've got a line on here to mark the edge of the bridge. When I reclamped it, I was just wondering, can I put it in the right place? I have. Okay, that stopped it burning. It's a... only an HSS bit. Oops. So, it's a bit tight down there. Okay, I'll clean that up with a file or a bit of cloth later. Right, the truss rod now, so it's a different bit. That should be five mil. 6 mil, sorry. It's getting quite hot. Let's see where it goes in. Not quite all the way, but in fact we can. Let's go. Yeah, still a bit more to go, but it's a nice tight fit. Depth now. It's 0.8 again, so that's 6.8. So it's been 2 mil quite well. 6.8. So we'll do 1.4 this time, and then 0.8 on the last one. Got to actually put the cut on the 7.8 again. Just shy of 9mm. If we do 9mm, we're clear of that. And that's, yeah, it's the same, just shy of 9mm. So we want a 0.8 cut. Goes. Okay, that's got to be cut off there. It's the thing's not too wide for it, but it cuts off there anyway where the joint is. So I think that's, let's try that, make sure that, oh, it is wide enough there. Pull it out. That's a nice tight fit. And that, yeah, so it will go up to the end there, but the it'll be at the top of the joint there. Cool. And that goes in there, and that one's a little tighter, so I think I need to sand all these out a little bit. Sandpaper somewhere. Okay. all the edges. Yeah, it's just a bit there. Okay, I'll work on that. So partly these stiffen it up, but they also, because they cut across the scarf joint there, they strengthen the neck joint an awful lot. So there we go. These are going to be epoxied in. I don't think that needs gluing in. I've been trying to watch what other people are doing. If you look here closely, it's got a straight edge there, it kinks in, and straight edge there, it kinks in. If you remember when I did that cut, that first one, because where the clamps were placed, I had to go, have the router that way and turn it, so it's obviously moved it off centre, but that would be alright. I'll fill up with epoxy, and again most of it's on the bit cutting up, making the tenon off. So I think my next stage is to, okay, well, there's a fibre there, that'd be sharp. Okay, I'm going to turn you off now, I'll tidy up, and then I'll get this glued and clamped, and we'll leave it. I've got to think about some way to stop it gluing to the bench, but okay, I'm setting up here now to epoxy in the carbon fibre. I'm fed up of getting glue on my hands, so I'm going to put some gloves on for this. Okay, now this is something I believe should work. Parcel tape works as a release agent. Epoxy doesn't hold to it very well, so even if it does, I'm not going to finish up gluing it to the bench anyway, so. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try and put it carefully into the bottom of that. No good outside the crack. I think that's not. Okay, that's not so bad. How much have I got left? There. On top of there. Two of them. In there. Yeah, this was a slightly tighter one. Okay, I'm going to put that one there, that to the edge of there, that there. Should give it enough. Clamping pressure, and it should just stick to the. Okay, I think that's it for today. Well, that'll probably be set this afternoon, but I'm not going to do any more on that today. Right, we've come to unclamp this now. Yeah. Another thing I kind of learned from somebody else was when you do anything that you've got glue that needs to set over time, if you've got any left, leave it there and you can test it, because it'll set the same speed as this. So that's nice and set. It probably was yesterday, as I said, but let's see if we can get this off. There we go. And that worked as well. It has not glued itself to the tape. Oh, it did work. Okay. But we have got them. I just need to take them off now so they're not getting catch on things. Okay, so that's them in. We need to clear that glue up a bit, but just a bit of sandpaper will do that. Got some there. There we go, that with a truss rod, go in. It doesn't quite reach the end because that's got part of the joint at the moment, but we can get it in there. So I think that's it on the neck for the time being. The next thing I need to do is prepare the fretboard, which needs to be glued on there really before we start shaping the neck, or else it'll cause problems. It'd be easy to shape them together. And I want to put the fret slots in before I put it on the neck, and then once it's on the neck we'll shape it. We'll put the radius on when it's on the neck as well, I think, probably. I'm not too sure on that. If I do the radius before I put it on the neck, it's more difficult to clamp because I've not got a surface to clamp on when I glue it. But it would be actually easier to do the radius while it's off the deck and on the bench. So, but we've got a way to hold the neck anyway, so I think we'll probably do it that way. As for the truss rod, I'm trying to work out whether it should be glued in or not. I've got one book that uses a single action truss rod that describes how to make it in the book, and that's bedded in silicone gel to stop it rattling. Now I'm not sure. This is a double action truss rod, and I don't think it has the problem rattling a single action one does. And I think it just needs to be trapped between the fretboard and the body. But yeah, truss rods don't come with any directions, so I'm going to go and look at a few websites and figure out, see if there's anything there on anybody's website about how to fit them, or any tips. I've got another book as well, but it's a bit old and I don't think it uses a dual action truss rod, so there's a bit of research to do. But as I say, I've got putting this aside now until we can do the fretboard. I'm halfway through building a jig to cut the fret slots. I built a template for this scale length. I need to build an actual mitre block to run that template in to cut them. So that's what I'm going to do in the next few days. I'll film all that, and it won't be part of the build video, but it'll be in the jigs and tools playlist. But that'll probably come up. The next couple of videos will be about that, and then we'll move back onto the fretboard part of the build series. If anybody knows, so I seem to have a few followers now that actually build guitars. If any of you know or have any suggestions on what I should be doing to the truss rod, whether it needs gluing or not, or it's just held in, please put something in the comments and let me know, because yeah, it's something I'm not sure about at the moment. But yeah, that's it for this video.